Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys, so we're back to talk about Dorit Kemsley because she's finally explaining her side of the story and why she continued to film Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after the robbery. And she's teasing, well, to us, the fans, what to expect on season 12 and how she's doing. Now, we have all the details on that and more. But before we jump in, I also wanted to let you guys know we are going live with Jason on his channel, Down with Jason, at 12 p.m. Eastern today to talk about the Real Housewives of Miami. So hopefully you guys can join us for one heck of a conversation because I really enjoyed this week's episode. So with that, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Dorit Kemsley is continuing to open up after a month-long hiatus from social media. Thank you, Reality Blurb. We appreciate you. In a new interview, Dorit is letting fans in on how the new season is playing out, how she's holding up after her home was burglarized, the support that she's received, and even some New Year's resolutions. Now, speaking to the Real Housewives Nightcap show, Dorit began to let the host know what she has been up to and what we can expect from this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She said, I can't give away too much. I could tell you that the entire cast has come back and there are some new faces and they're wonderful additions to the group. It's great, she continued. And she said, the new season, new excitement. We're able to travel. There's businesses, family dynamics. It's all of it. There's drama, of course, sprinkled in there. Now, Dorit added, I strongly suggest that you tune in. Season 12 is not going to disappoint. I love a good teaser. I've been doing that all week, I guess, but it leaves me in suspense. However, I feel like since they started filming back in October, November, December, January, they'll probably wrap in January, at the end of January or February. So I think that we would be getting the new episodes, the new season, probably around April or March. That's what I'm going to guess. But the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Dorit Kemsley opened up about how she's holding up after her home was broken into and how and if it's going to play a role in the upcoming season. She said, I'm doing okay. I'm okay. One foot in front of the other. I'm looking for joy, mostly within my family. And I'm doing what I need to do just to heal and come out on the other side. Now, elaborating on if viewers will be able to see how the family's recent troubles, the home burglary and PK's DUI arrest, play out on the show, Dorit said, yes, it will. She said, yes, absolutely. We had just started filming, when this happened, and it was important for me, and my kids not knowing what happened. It was very important to me that normal life resumed. Honestly, I think that takes such a strong person. I really have to applaud her for being able to jump back into work and make things as normal as possible for her kids. I think Kim Kardashian did the same thing after the Paris burglary. She didn't want her kids to know what was going on. She didn't want to have the conversations in front of her kids. She just didn't want them to be privy to this information because when you have kids, and I don't have kids, but I would just automatically assume you would do everything that you can to protect their innocence. You want them to think that the world is a great place and you want to do as much to keep them not aware that things like this can happen when they're that little. Eventually as they get older, I'm sure you want to share more information. Hey, you need to be careful, but her kids are babies. They're toddlers. So I don't think this is the age to tell them, hey, mommy was held at gunpoint and there were 3 men who broke into the house and stole all of our stuff. And this isn't a safe place. That's not something you want to tell your child at this age. This little, they're going to have nightmares. So again, I completely applaud her for that. Now, speaking with Us Weekly, Dorit said, had there been any other outcome, where my children had woken up and seen what happened, God forbid, it would have been probably different. And I wouldn't have gone back into filming. Now, she was promoting her partnership with the interactive Amazon Glow, and she said they didn't know anything. So I decided, this is what I need to do, and it's going to help me. Rather than just stay home and wallow in this, I want to keep life as normal as possible. I wanted to, continue my commitment to the show. Dorit continued by saying that the robbers can take material things, but it is important that they don't take your livelihood. She continued, so I went straight into filming and showed it all, what I was going through, and they were there for the entire process. I was open and I was honest. Dorit revealed that she has even gone to therapy to help navigate through all of the trauma, and she also discussed the outpouring of love and support from her husband, PK, and her fellow housewives. She said, I've had tremendous support, first and foremost from my beloved husband, who was my rock. He's incredible. I do believe that when you face these challenges, it really does strengthen your marriage. He's such a strong support system. So I'm so very grateful for that. She also commented, and commended her cast members by saying the Real Housewives co-stars have been wonderful and very supportive through the healing process. They were by my side at the very beginning, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. The outpouring of love and support has been truly incredible. Now, in addition to filming The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit has also teamed up with Amazon to promote the new Amazon Glow, an interactive projector and video calling device. Dorit says her New Year's resolution is wanting to stay connected with extended family all year long. I mean, with this pandemic, it's not going away anytime soon, so it's really important that we stay connected to family and extended family. She said, I'm a very family-oriented person. I've got a large family and most of them are out of state, unfortunately, and my kids, they're very close to their grandparents, their aunts, their uncles. So one of my New Year's resolutions was really to stay connected to extended family, even while we're living through this pandemic. Dorit told Us Weekly about the product and said, I recently purchased Amazon Glow, and it's really helped me to stay true to this New Year's resolution. She also made it clear that her children are her biggest joy, and it makes her, the happiest when she's around her children, and that Amazon Glow is helping her to keep her kids happy and readily available to the rest of the family during their time of need. She said, they were teaching me the games, the pop puzzles, we're drawing together. They call my dad all the time. They're showing my dad how to play. The kids are in my house while my dad's in his house, and it feels like they're all in the same room together. And the kids are just so excited about it. So, all right. Now, we know that season 12 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is still currently filming and expected to air sometime next year. But I said I gave you kind of a guess of what I'm thinking for the timeline. If they started filming October, November, then I'm just assuming that they'll stop filming by either end of January or end of February, which means we'll most likely get a trailer and maybe even the first episode by March or April. So if that is the case, then I'm super excited because I miss Beverly Hills. This is one of my favorite franchises to cover. I still can't wait for other franchises though. I want to see Atlanta come back. I can't wait to see what Potomac has in store for next season. It feels like Bravo started to listen to a lot of the fans when they were saying, you guys have to get it together because we're not happy with some of these cast shakeups. We're not happy with the trajectory of the shows. And they're doing something about it. Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're doing a cast shakeup. They're filming right now, and it's supposed to be amazing. Orange County, we know how that's going. I think it's going incredible, even though last episode, the ratings were not the best. But watching the show, I'm way more invested than I was last season. So hopefully with Beverly Hills this season, it'll be the exact same thing. We didn't get a cast shakeup, but we did add 2 new faces. And there's a lot of drama. There's burglaries, there's DUI arrests, there's parents passing. They're still navigating the Girardi scandal. There's dating. I mean, what else could you ask for, I guess? Guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about Dorit opening up about her experience and why she continued to film. What do you think? Go ahead and comment below. And before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.